morning, people. Good morning. How is everybody? Hello, Gaston. Hello, Vegas. Good morning, Ohio. Bom dia, Sao Paulo. Salam, Pakistan. Hello. Hello, LA. Hello, Illinois. You're back. Yes, indeed, Gaston. Hello from your bed. Fabulous. Bonjour. That's working now for you, Jenny. Everybody follow my blonde reality in London, please. My protege. Good morning, New York City. Hello, Germany. Gorgeous. If you missed my sunrise, we had the sun and the moon on the same scope. Previous scope was amazing. I did Fifth Avenue and I did the Apple Store. Hello again. Thank you, Romania. You missed the moon. It was unbelievable. I got it on the previous scope. It was amazing. Sorry, I didn't see about Toronto, Philly. Good morning, Jenny. Sorry. Yes, Jenny. You weren't blocked, Jenny. You were not blocked, I promise you. Hello, Belgium. Hello, Australia. Following Ash in Australia. Hello, New Zealand, Delaware. The moon was amazing. The blue moon was on my previous scope. Hello, I like all my MLS teams. I got the blue moon. It was amazing. Amazing. Hello, Casablanca. Jenny is indeed the master. Good morning, Indonesia. There you go, people. So, we had an unbelievable sunrise. Michael Bradley's an amazing guy. We had an unbelievable sunrise, people. You must watch it. We had the moon and the sun. It was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I don't even know who Tim Cook is. There you go. There, we're gonna look to Queens right now. That is the East River, and we're looking to Queens. Bob is doing great in Norway. Oh, Tim Cook, you're right, Apple CEO, sorry. Good morning. I know, sorry, I wasn't placing. I was thinking of actors. There you go, people. You got robbed in Queens. I'm very sorry to hear that. That is Queens across the East River. Hello, everybody new. Click on the bottom and follow me. Click on the number on the bottom right, follow. I did watch the MLS All-Star game. People, I did Fifth Avenue last night, 24-hour Apple Store in the sunrise, which was spectacular. We had the moon as well. And now we're doing this. New York is amazing. Thank you for following. Upper East Side of New York on my roof deck. Screenshots, always, people. Tweet them at me, at RonWaxman, hashtag Periscope. Good morning, Tennessee. Follow me on here. Follow me at RonWaxman on Twitter. My funniest client, I'd have to think about that one. The movie talk was great. Mo was great in the Apple Store. Hold on, people. Hold on, people. There's a screenshot. Buen dia. Buen dia. There's a beautiful screenshot, people. No breakfast. There you go. Hyro. Hello, Hyro. I have about 35 to 40 clients between players and coaches. There you go, people. There's your screenshot. Please tweet it at me, at RonWaxman, hashtag Periscope. I am not diabetic at all. I'm very healthy. There you go, people. Right there. Sorry to hear you're diabetic. I hope you're managing it well. Hello, South Carolina. New York City is not dirty. Dirty. It's a big city. Right there, people. Central Park, New Jersey in the distance on the right. And that building right there is the Beresford. John McEnroe lives there. Jerry Seinfeld used to be there. Really, Beijing got the 22 Winter Olympics. Thank you for telling me. Hello, Australia. Jerry Seinfeld used to live there. Mike Nichols used to live there. Michael Bradley will not be traded to the Union. I will go to sleep, and I don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon. I'm waving to you in New Jersey. And Helen Gurley Brown of Cosmo Magazine had a penthouse in that building until her death. That is the Beresford right there with the 3 towers. Hello, Australia. I love Australia. I was in Australia for the games in 2000. That is your Central Park, people. Yes, Mike Sorber, assistant coach of the Union, and Antoine Hoppenhout. New York City is better than in the movies. Right, we've got an elevator on the left side. Look at that, workers' elevator on the left side of 432 Park. I do like Philly. On the left, MetLife Building. On the right, Empire State Building. Twin Towers were further down south, cannot see them from here. I love breakfast at Beauties. I scoped a brunch at Beauties with my dad. 432 Park Avenue. I don't know, Pat's and Gino's, I don't think I've been, maybe once, long time ago. Hello, Cornwall. Yes, that is a workers' elevator. That is 432 Park Avenue. Good morning. 432 Park Avenue. Tallest residential structure in the Western Hemisphere. You cannot, it's not open. It is not a public building. Michael Bradley and Bob Bradley are my best known clients, the Yankees. I didn't. I had the Beauties special, the regular breakfast. I had the Beauties basic. Penthouse sold, that's 1,396 feet tall. Penthouse sold to a Saudi billionaire on the 96th floor for $95 million for his daughter. You want to see my roof deck? Exactly. So those are those three buildings right there, people. The black building in the center, I have not. The black building in the center is Trump Tower. I scoped from outside there a few hours ago. The white building I scoped right outside of as well. That's the GE building. I'll show you the construction later. Every day. 95 million. That white building is the GE building. That's where the 24-hour Apple store is that I scoped inside of an hour and a half ago. That is where Cartier is, and that's where FAO Schwartz used to be. Trump is a bigger jackass than the font you just put. Right there, that black and white is the Park Lane Hotel. That is just west of 5th Avenue. Right there, that is 157. I showed that on my 5th Avenue walk, and I scoped inside the 24-hour Apple store. You can go watch that scope. Trump has no chance to be president. In front of 157, just to the right with the red sign, that is Essex House. That is on Central Park South. I was in Montreal for Summer of Sam. I grew up in Montreal. Police brutality is awful. I scoped right outside the Plaza Hotel where Home Alone 2 was filmed. I go to sleep after. I stay up all night. Good morning. The green triangle roof there you see in the distance, that is Worldwide Plaza Chowdhury. That is at 50th and 8th, and Periscope Summit, New York City will be close to there. Yes, I remember. I was there when Pete Rose got his 4,000th hit for the Montreal Expos. I was there. New York is amazing. There are your flags for Apple. Merhaba, Turkey. That is the Time Warner Center, people. I am a vampire, that's why. Wow, Beijing got the Winter Games. Privyet, Russia. I can't think of any cons other than it's expensive. The pros are everything. Hello, Pakistan. I've been to Pakistan. Hold on, I want to follow Pakistan. Following Pakistan, I'm your first follower. Show me Pakistan. Where in Pakistan are you from? I have scoped from Central Park many times. Hello, London. Good morning, Rev Beige. Everybody follow Rev Beige. Hello, Sydney. Right there, people. That is Time Warner Center. I've never been to Indonesia. Those two towers are the Seattle Seahawks. I hope you're a Sounders fan too. Karachi. I had a great meal in Karachi once. You've got to scope. Hello, Dublin. Bom dia, Brazil. Right there, people. In New York City, I'd have to think about that. Thank you for saying I'm funny. The city that never sleeps. I did go to the Apple store an hour and a half ago. You can watch my scope. Right there, Time Warner Center. That is at Columbus Circle, the southwest tip of Central Park. Those are the two towers, the Time Warner Towers. Right in front, the thin black building in front of the tower on the left is the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. And the beautiful glass building on the left is the Hearst Tower, designed by Norman Foster of Manchester in the UK. I am 51. Of course, I've met Alexi Lawless. We know each other very well. And I did scope in the Apple store an hour and a half ago. You can go watch it. Mo came into my scope. Yes, he did, people. And there's Central Park. Bonjour. Voilà Parc Central. Parc Central. The Apple is... I do not get tired of repeating stuff. Right there, Central Park, people. New Jersey in the far, far distance. Everybody, my scope of the sunrise, we had the moon in it and the sun was amazing. You should watch that. Go watch my save scope, because I've been looking up that stuff since I'm on scope. TV salesman. Hello, Jersey. There you go, the original Jersey. Bom dia, Brazil. Love the park. Andre Dawson was amazing. Too bad Olympic Stadium turf and concrete screwed up his knees. I have not done the Staten Island Ferry. Hello, the moon is down. You can see it on the previous scope. That is Queens, people. Ciao, Italia. Ciao, Italia. That is Queens right there. That is the East River. Hello, Texas. And that is Queens right there. Following Lela. Following Lela. Dude. No, I didn't. I went to Lower Canada College, LCC. Ciao. Queens is right across the river there, people. To the east of Manhattan. That is Queens. Hello, New Jersey. I showed New Jersey a couple of seconds ago. Largest mosque in New York City. Third largest mosque in the United States. Right there. I don't know what I have planned for the weekend. Thank you. I love Italia. I love French food. Right there, third largest mosque in the country, and the largest mosque in New York City right there. Here's your view down. Hello. Yellow taxi, people. There's your view down. It's a mosque where Islamic people go to pray. Islamic place of worship. Hello, Indonesia. I have been to Australia. I was there for the games in 2000. I don't know the average rent in New York City. Right there, people. I have not visited the mosque. I'm sure I could. No, nobody sunbathes nude on this roof. Right there, people. That's Hell's Gate Bridge. That's a railroad bridge. That looks like Sydney Harbor Bridge. I was at the Atlanta Olympics. That is Hell's Gate Bridge, a railroad bridge. Movie fans, people, thank you. My pleasure. Everybody new, follow and go see the scopes. Right there, people. That is from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory. Right there. Thank you for saying I'm amazing. The tower on the left in your picture, that is the control tower of LaGuardia Airport. Right there, control tower of LaGuardia Airport's on the left. In the distance, people. Rucker Park, I don't think so. Hello, Charlotte. In the distance, people, you've got two bridges. The Whitestone Bridge and the Throgs Neck Bridge. I'm the best scoper in New York City, people. If you ask me, I think I'm the best scoper in the United States. But I have a big ego, so there you go. In the distance, Whitestone Bridge and Throgs Neck Bridge. Statue of Liberty you cannot see from here. I do scope it. I don't use my fingers. Sorry, people. Don't use my fingers. Thank you, Boop. Thank you for saying that. Everybody follow Boop Fashionista. No coyotes in Central Park. And there's your gorgeous, that's a screenshot, people, right there. Thank you for saying I'm the best. Right there, there's your screenshot, people. Thank you. I gotta have a big ego to be good at what I do. Thank you. Have a good day. Do the work. Thank you, people. There's your son. All right. We go back. World Cup scope winner. There you go. I have lots of favorite restaurants in New York City. I'm a sports agent. I work in soccer, football for the rest of the world. People, elevator on 432 Park Avenue. And with such a beautiful Periscope fiancé as Boop Fashionista, I'm allowed to have a big ego. I have the most beautiful, beautiful Periscope fiancé, so I'm allowed to have a big ego. Right there, people. Look at that. I like lots of them. Depends on what I want to eat. On the left, MetLife Building. On the right, Empire State Building. And in the center, 432 Park Avenue. The tallest residential structure in the Western Hemisphere. Hello, London. Oh, thank you, Boob. No, it's not. That's a reflection in the camera. The biggest contract, Michael Bradley's, the largest contract in the history of MLS, other than David Beckham's, but the biggest playing contract in the history of MLS. I do scope all sorts of things in New York. I show you trains. I've scoped on the subway. Today I'm have dinner. I'm going out to dinner with the sporting director of the Montreal Impact tonight. I probably won't scope that dinner. I don't know, not 4 years, no. The windows are not in, correct. I am an attorney. I have scoped on the subways. So right there, that is 432 Park Avenue, 1,396 feet tall. Tallest residential structure in the Western Hemisphere, not yet occupied. Saudi billionaire bought the penthouse for his daughter for $95 million. I have not stayed at City Club. I don't have any new clients right now. Work is good, working on a lot of good stuff. Mrs. Waxman, that's funny. Softball beer league, exactly. Right there, people, that black building, Trump Tower. I scoped Trump Tower earlier. I was right outside it. I have been to England. Yes, I have. Good morning. I will do subway scopes again. I will try and do it in the winter. The Avengers Tower wasn't real. Yes, 432 Park Avenue is a great website. Maestro will be great here. I have never been to the Maldives. Let me know. Follow me on Twitter. Let me know when you come. Black building, Trump Tower. White building on the right, GE building. That is where the Apple store that I went to, the 24-hour Apple store that I scoped in a bit before, that is where FAO Schwartz used to be, and that's where Cartier is. Hello, Oklahoma. The black and white building right there, the Park Lane Hotel. I forgot to show that when I was walking on Fifth Avenue. That is 157. I don't think Michael would want to be on scope with me. But he did come into one of my scopes a couple of times, and I couldn't see his comments. It wasn't working. I've scoped the UN building driving up the FDR. Trump is a total asshole. He blocked me on Twitter. That should tell you everything you need to know. My take on the Gold Cup didn't particularly have a take. I have scoped on Broadway. I don't know who Steve is. Right there, people. That is 157, that tower. The smaller building right in front of there is Essex House on Central Park South. The Green Triangle building right there, Worldwide Plaza at 50th and 8th. Periscope Summit, New York City will be located close to there. I don't know what I'm doing yet this weekend. And right there, people, right there, people, I did a Wall Street scope. On the right, Time Warner Center Towers. I never do either, dude. I love having you here. Time Warner Center Towers, that is at Columbus Circle, southwest point of Central Park. Thank you. He'll file for back the Sears Towers in Chicago. The energy of New York is amazing. The thin black building in front of the tower on the left is the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. I do not know Mayor de Blasio. I do know a lot about New York. I've lived here for a long time, and I've learned a lot since I'm doing scope. And the beautiful, hello England, I will try to sleep this weekend. The beautiful glass tower on the left is Hearst Tower, designed by Norman Foster of Manchester in the UK. Helicopter, people. with an airplane. Hold on. Helicopter there. Airplane over there. Helicopter, people. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's this darn helicopter? Why can't I see this helicopter? Well, there was a helicopter. Sorry about that. East River, yeah, we'll try and look for planes. No planes now, dude. Okay, sorry. Anything to do with Ireland? No, sorry. I have never seen Liza Minnelli. I sort of got the helicopter. It's right there. There's the helicopter. There it is. There's your helicopter right there. I don't even know who Rousey is. Okay, people. Right there. Is Rousey Ultimate Fighting? I don't follow that. Central Park, people. New Jersey in the distance. Thank you. Central Park with New Jersey in the distance. Dude, you got the helicopter emoji. Well done. I have seen Derek Jeter play. I've never met him. I've never skydived. That building right there, the Beresford. John McEnroe lives there. Jerry Seinfeld used to live there. Helen Gurley Brown of Cosmo Magazine had her penthouse there until her death. And Mike Nichols lived there. That is the Beresford. That is Central Park. I've got, wow, wait a minute, people. Look at that. Gorgeous airplane. I don't know about Corey. Look at that. Gorgeous shot of an airplane today. Look at that. I don't know much about Irish stuff in New York. Thank you. Look at that, people. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. East River. Sorry. Yeah, I know some things of who designed. Thank you. The Corinthian, yes, I've got to go see that. Right there. East River. I'm in the Upper East Side. Construction hasn't started yet. That is the East River, and that is Queens across the river. The New York MLS team plays at Yankee Stadium. I showed it on the scope just before this one. Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you for saying that. Right there, East River, Queens. Have a good one. We got airplanes like crazy. So weird. I've never seen this. The white airplanes. Look. I go to the Bronx only to go to Yankee Stadium. Showed the George Washington Bridge on the previous scope. Yankee Stadium does suck for soccer. Enjoy your donuts. Hello, Layla. My next scope will be right after this one, probably. I'm going to dinner tonight. I have reservations at Charlie Palmer Steakhouse. Loving this. One World Trade Center, way down south. It is the government, dude. One World Trade way down there. Yes, there are lots of people who scope in New York. Following Anaya. I don't go to Toronto. I don't go to Toronto to watch Michael. Little Italy is touristed, but there's a new pizza place that's supposed to be great I want to try. So right there, people. That is your East River in Queens. We'll probably have a steak tonight. Yes, and some steak tartare to start with. I've been to DC many times. Okay, hold on. Michael does not have a Twitter. A boat, yes, a boat. Good call. A boat, people. We have a barge. People, we have a barge. A boat, people. Whoever called that, good call. We have a barge. We had a tugboat in the previous scope. We have a barge. Hello, Manchester. Oh, yeah, New York is great. There's a barge. It's a barge, people. Being pushed by a tugboat. Sorry, no. That is a tugboat pushing a barge, and we have a sailboat behind. We have a barge being pushed by a tugboat or whatever, and a sailboat behind. Hello, San Antonio. Don't know where Howard Stern. El DeBarge, yes. Fabulous. That's a tugboat pushing some flat thing. Amazing. and a sailboat right there. Fabulous with the boats today. I haven't looked. Right there, Hell's Gate Bridge. That was the FDR you saw. The highway was the FDR. I have never seen Woody Allen in New York. Thank you for following. No, there's not much traffic right now. No, I don't live in the penthouse. I'm in the 90s. Lots to see in New York. That is Hell's Gate Bridge, people. Railway Bridge. I have no idea. It's Jay Leno, I thought, who had the car collection. And right there, people, from X-Men and from Conspiracy Theory, the power station, and on the left, the control tower from LaGuardia Airport. I was drunk probably, let's say, about a year ago. My pleasure. Hello, dude. And in the distance, people, in the distance, I've got the Whitestone Bridge, airplane taking off from LaGuardia. I've got an airplane taking off from LaGuardia Airport, people. No, not that I know of. I don't have a favorite other than Manhattan. Shared for everyone in my building. Yes, dude, there you go. Yes, movies filmed very often in New York. I don't drink much. USA soccer team was fabulous, the women. So right there, people, in the distance, I've got the Throgs Neck Bridge farther away on the right, and I've got closer the Whitestone Bridge. Right there in the distance. And the X-Men power station and Conspiracy power station right there. You wanted a bird? There's a bird. You wanted a bird? There's your bird, people. Of course, who doesn't love Dominican women? I don't know if I could... Another airplane taking off, people. Airplane taking off from LaGuardia. Yes, it is. Eli's is great. Correct, I work in soccer. That is not smog, people. That is haze. Hugh Jackman's played Wolverine enough. There are plenty of you-know-what in New York City. Thank you for saying I give the best scopes. So here's the view down, people. It's going to be hot today, but not as hot as it was the last 2 days. It's actually very comfortable right now. So there's your view down. Yellow taxi, people. Oh, there's it. Someone asked for a green taxi. There's the neon taxis that can only pick up north of 96th Street. Those neon taxis can only pick up north of 96th Street. And there's where we have the construction that will start in 10 minutes. Correct. Very humid in New York. Thank you for being a regular. I have been mugged in New York City a long, long time ago on Christmas Eve. Dude, it's so that they're taxis for areas that didn't used to have normal taxi service, so they can only pick up in areas that weren't really populated by taxis before. Thank you. I think Uber's great. Because, like, I just answered that question about the green taxis. That's where we'll have construction in 10 minutes. Yes, I have a Heather, hello. I have a Prius, people, so I love hybrids. And there's your New York City. And by the way, people, I think there's a police action going on the other side because I can hear a helicopter hovering, but I can't see it from here. So there you go. Left, MetLife building. I'm Canadian citizen. I have a green card. Yes, Honda's good too. On the right, Empire State Building. On the left, MetLife Building. And dude, we have 2 elevators on 432 Park Avenue. I do not miss Mayor Bloomberg. Didn't like him at all. Didn't like the way he stayed in office past where he should have been. 2 elevators, dude. All right, everybody. I love Manhattan too. People, I do not drink beer. Good morning, Albuquerque. Everybody who's new to me, click on the number on the bottom right and follow. I'm going to shut it down for about 10 minutes, come back up and do one final scope this morning. I did 5th Avenue, I did the Apple Store, and I did an amazing sunrise scope where we had the moon and the sun. It was incredible. What's my favorite part of New York? My roof deck. My roof deck. Thank you. No, not at all. Not at all. Very easy. I came here for college. I had no problem understanding. All right, everyone. Thank you. Yes, it is. I'll see you soon, people. Everyone follow. I'll be back in 10 minutes. See you soon. My pleasure. This has been wonderful.